Happy Thanksgiving. So, I have something private to share that is a big deal. So, as you can see, I'm standing here on a stage I've had in my house for about a year now. I've been really developing an idea and something that I haven't shared with many of you. Something you don't know about me, unfortunately, in the past was I had a really brutal sexual assault happen to me about 10, 15 years ago. And what happened was I was down in the dumps. Was nearly actually killed in it. And I had this amazing recovery that happened in about 4 to 6 weeks after. And it was a miracle, honestly. Um, and what happened after that, I became a coach and really started contributing out to all the rape crisis centers out in California, getting them tickets to self development seminars, and really trying to connect people who'd gone through this with support and resources. So I go to Fiji about a year and a half ago, and I share my story on stage of what happened to me many, many years ago. I don't really focus on it anymore. And what's miraculous was I had the final breakthrough where I finally forgave the person that did this to me, this professional rapist. And by letting that go, I reached that like pinnacle point of this healing journey that is just it's miraculous to go from like literally where it was almost enough to end your life to having this miraculous family with my children and the successes I've had. I just I'm so grateful, to all the people. And the first thing I'd like to do is just talk about some of the 6 or 7 people that have made a major influence. Um, Number one, I just think Daniel, my Tony Robbins coach, has been behind me every step of this journey. When I took him on as a coach, he's been pushing and pushing and pushing on me. And finally, he's like, it's time to announce this thing. And that's why I'm talking to you today. Next, I'd like to talk about Vince and Russell Brunson. They're the ones that are actually mentoring me on how to build out the offer, how to put the course together, and the coaching program that I've developed. Um, Chris Howard, who was a major part of my recovery years ago from this incident, he actually trained me in hypnotherapy at his home for weeks and weeks and weeks till I finally got it down to the point where I'm actually excellent at it. Um, Vin Gang, my public speaking coach, he's always been there for me, literally like watching my stage presentations, giving me feedback to the point where I'm ready to take this thing public. Francis and Andrew, my copywriting team, they have taken the model I've created for this healing journey and the science behind everything, and they've put it into a simple, effective, script that I can explain to people, and absolutely, it's absolutely important, because we need to be able to communicate what we do to people in a level of simplicity. And again, thank you. My Fiji family, you know who you are, Lauren Lahav and Vanessa in particular. You were the ones that really opened my eyes to the fact that this is needed and someone's got to teach this thing. And the fact that my story was um, almost forgotten in my life, that I had this amazing recovery from this and moved on. Uh, Most people haven't, and it's my gift is to share what happened to me and to use it in a way that inspires others and use the method that we came up with to really support people that are surviving on a thread and want to take their life and really take it to the next level. Lastly, I want to thank my wife, Jenny, who literally was there for me in the moment this happened. All the people that, of all the people, she was the one that like just was just literally holding my hand through all this. And the fact that now that we're parents and we have this, all of our children, which is the biggest miracle of this story, if you learn more about it. Um, I'm so grateful for her and I love her, and the fact that she's participating in Acceleration Zone as a major component to help the people that we're going to be taking on in January 2025. I'm so grateful. But to give you a bit of background about what we're going to be doing, we're going to have a coaching program, a course, and a community designed to specifically serve the 3.8 million people that get assaulted every year. And as a personal survivor, I know that the basic expectation of all the community resources and psychologists is that this thing takes, literally years to heal from. And what I can tell you from my own personal experience, in the frustration I felt, and like that feeling of like the walls closing in on me, was like I had to find a faster solution. And I literally tried like 9 or 10 different things, and I ended up assembling a path, a direct path to get to where I needed to go psychologically. That was honestly a miracle. And I'm so grateful to all the people that contributed that I mentioned earlier. But that's what we're going to be doing in 2025. So instead of me just releasing the course and the book and all the things that are coming, I just wanted to let a lot of the close friends in my life know that don't know anything about this, that um, it doesn't mean anything that I didn't share it with you. Is literally like I moved past it, I got through it, and I just wanted to be Joe. I didn't want to be a survivor or any of that. And that's why I never shared it with many of you. But at this point, this story actually has a lot of value to share, despite the fact that I'd probably be happier skydiving and leaving it in the past. The thing is that a lot of people need this coaching. It's almost an unlimited number of people, to the point that the mission that we're on, we're going to have to actually expand and have more people come on board to serve these people, because there's so many. There's such a demand for this. But again, now that you know about it, I just want you to know like what I'm up to, why I'm doing this, why I've been like basically hiding away in my studio, practicing every day. It's really to put together a world-class self-development company that's designed to help one of the most dire needs in the world right now. And I'm just sending you my love, and it's time to announce this thing and get it out into the public. So thank you for your support. All right, take care.